So I head east out of town to Neverwinter Wood. Let's change the camera mode so it actually runs. I've totally forgotten how to play clearly. Oh, why does... Oh, you just left click. Left click on everything. Oh yeah, I should pour myself some water. Oh, or kill that troll first. Turn the volume up a little. My voice was barely audible on some of the videos I was looking at earlier compared to the game noise, so I'm slightly concerned that this mic might actually just be crap and completely inaudible, or I don't know, something needs to be fixed one way or another um, to get the videos to work properly. But you know, it's a learning process. I've got uh, I've got another year and a half before I have to go and get a real job. Right. Ooh, a deer. I can't remember what's meant to be in this direction. Oh, there's a troll. Oh, there's two trolls. They're quite easy to kill, these trolls. But not. I think the orcs were harder. Although I think they might have been orcs with class levels. Let's open this crate. So, like, I'm a human with 8 levels in Paladin, which is why I'm super tough. They'd be orcs with 2 levels in Fighter or something like that, which would give them extra hit points. There's a big hole in the ground. Oh, it's a lake. Oh, it's another troll. Oh, that path leads up to the Green Griffin Inn. I should have done that when I went north. Gone all the way up north to the Green Griffin Inn in Luskan. But hey, we'll do this Neverwinter Wood and then see what's what after. I'm supposed to get 2 clues as to where the cultists that what is that remains? Where the cultists that released the plague in Neverwinter went. Oh, the other thing I noticed from watching the video is I say a lot. It's because you're focusing on 2 things at once. It does make it kind of it does make you sound kind of dumb. You have to rethink everything that you say. Oh, a shrub. I should just hold down tab all the time so I can see what you can loot. Signpost says Neverwinter Wood to the east. Let's go around the bottom of this first. Oh, I've done that, but I haven't been around here. I'll go around here and see if there's anything here. Well, maybe this goes south to Charwood. Pick that lock, Tommy. Looks like there's a town there. We'll investigate that once we've done these trolls. And by done, I mean give them a good doing. It's funny, I've got my hands on. I played WoW up to level 20 yesterday, and so I've got my hands on the number keys, whereas they're meant to be on Q, W, E, and R. But that doesn't actually help you in combat in this game. It's the F keys that you use for this game. But you need your hand in about 3 places for this to play this game efficiently. Because there's one the arrow keys to move the camera. The damn mouse is not moving. Arrow keys to move the camera. The W, A, S, and D to move your actual character, or you can just move the mouse. And then there's oh, go and pick that lock. Good job. Yeah. Then there's also F1 to F12 to perform actions. I'll speak to people in a sec once I've stolen all their stuff. Is that locked as well? God. Okay, I'll let him finish with one and then move to the other. Okay, let's go to the other one, Tommy. And while you're picking that, I'll speak to this person. Could I ask you some questions? I will do my best to be helpful. What's going on around here? Well, we were on an archaeological expedition with Jax, but since the trolls attacked, we've mostly cowered around here. You were attacked by trolls? We were exploring the cave systems in this region when a large group of trolls jumped us. Several of my closest friends died in those caves. I just want to go back to Waterdeep. Why don't you? I can't afford the trip by myself, and Jax won't leave. He's still hoping for reinforcements from Waterdeep to show up, or for an adventurer to hire. Where's Jax? He's right around here. Look for a forgetful old guy and you'll have found him. Thanks for your time. Goodbye. Take care. I sure hope we get to leave soon. I'll just loot your stuff. Did you not finish picking that lock while I was chatting? You useless thief. Okay. Yeah, so I anally retentively organized all my bags. Hello, sir. You seem rather nervous. What's your name? My name is Jax, Professor Jax, the famous archaeologist, don't you know? I'm looking for knowledge about some ancient creatures. That's why I came here. Who are you? I'm Tam. What creatures are you talking about? I'm talking about a creator race. Very fascinating, actually. I believe they lived thousands of years ago, and I think one of their ruins lies somewhere around here. So you're looking for dead things? No, no, no. I'm looking for proof of the existence of this race. You see, some fellow archaeologists and I were hunting through the cave systems in the area to find an entrance to some ruins that lie beneath them. It was a marvelous expedition, or so it seemed. I figured there should be lots of treasure and tomes created by this race, but then we were attacked by trolls and ogres. Trolls, ogres, tell me more about them. I was studying a rock formation in one of the caves when they attacked us. We had some guards with us, and they were holding the ogres off, but the trolls killed them as easily as children. What did you do then? We ran for our lives. The guards gave us enough time for a few of us to get away, but not enough. Not nearly enough. I'm sorry for your grief. All that death has come to nothing. So many sacrifices, and we still don't have the proof I need about the creator race. Tell me more about this creator race. Not too much is known about them. They were powerful, and it is speculated that they fought for control of Toril against the dragons. When did they fight dragons? This happened over 10,000 years ago, even before the first human civilization of the Netheril came into power. They used powerful spells, creating magical effects and items that can only be dreamed of now that the gods have limited but now that the gods have limited its use. What kind of treasures are you suggesting? Oh, excuse me. Well, if they were powerful enough to contend with dragons, as I think they were, then they must have some powerful magic items, not to mention wealth. The trolls might have some treasure too. And you can prove this race existed. If they're advances, I think, then they should have left behind some writings. If I could get my hands on a book that proves these ruins were built by a greater race, then I could get the rest of my grant money. I need to find a complete history of the ruins. Grant money, is that all you're worried about? No, no, no. The money is necessary to keep funding my research. The money goes to pay for guards, supplies, and equipment, as well as expertise of other researchers. Without that money, I cannot learn more. That's why it's so important that I find this proof. I could help you find this ancient tome. Oh, my lord, that would be wonderful. And since I need this for my own financial gain, I would pay you 500 gold pieces, and you can keep any treasure you find. Here's a key for for the barracks. You can talk to my colleagues inside for more information. Uh, that would be just fine. Just find me a tome that proves the greater race existed, and built these ruins. Bring it back to me as quickly as you can. That sounds very dangerous. I think some more money up front would be justified. That seems reasonable. Here's 100 gold pieces. That should seal the deal. Be very careful, lad. It's turned out to be a very difficult operation. Good luck. Good. Let's go into these barracks and see what's what. Revat. Mama. Oh, you not, Mummy. Oh, me in big trouble. Sounds bad. What's your name? Me be Revat. Who you be? Call me Tam. I'm glad to meet you, Tam. Me wish could be on happy day. What's so terrible about today? Me mama be stole by trolls. Me need to get her back, or me in big trouble. Mama be good archaeologist. Digs for old stuff person. Me be her helper. Me protects her. Only me not do so good job. Why? What went wrong? Me talking with other guard. When look back, mama gone. Me not worries much. She goes sometimes. Then she come back. Then we hear sounds like mad dogs. We turn round and there be trolls and ogres. The trolls that Jax told me about. Yes, nasty trolls, ugly ogres. So we get ready and start to fight. Monsters kill most of the guards, but me fight brave. Then troll hit me in the head and cut me. I no longer can see with blood in my eyes. Then Jax grabbed me hand and led me out of the caves. Me lucky to survive. No one else here can help me. Afraid to go back in the dark cave. We must wait here. Hope she comes back. Don't worry, I'll save her for you. Oh, you good man, you find me mama. Me tell you what me know. They have me mama in cave near here. She be nice and sweet, except when she grab ears and yell at you for plate breaking or milk spilling or peas not eating or fidgeting or. But me not supposed to talk about her like that. Here, I'll give you the ring to show mama's. This be me daddy's ring from when he die. Me not know him, but me mama say he be nice quiet man. Me friends say he nagged to death, but me not understand what that mean. Go quick and help mama be safe. All right, but I think I need some money now to help rescue your mum. That seems a bit mean when he's obviously retarded. Fine, but you better pay us up front, or maybe mama won't come back ever. I'll do what I can. Let's go with I'll do what I can. Go quickly and save mama. Me wait for you here. Uh, oh, let's go through here. Oh, no, that's an exit. Let's speak to Lenton. Oh, he's busy. Stop blocking the way upstairs. Just check that's an exit. Yeah, it looks like an exit. There we go. Upstairs. Oh, or we'll just open this chest. And wait till he gets round to the correct side. Oh, can we get there? Yeah. Jax's barracks level 2. Get some stuff. Oh, enough books. I have a huge backlog of books to read. We'll just read these straight away. Let's do that. Oh, we've already read that, so it can go in the straight to sell things. Ooh. Oh, there's a chest there. I didn't even see that. Copper necklace and empty bottle. You still don't want to talk? No. Okay, pick that lock. And then we'll head over to the caves, because I don't think there's much else here. Oh, there's a few more chests to loot outside, and then we'll head over to the caves with the trolls and ogres and get some fighting on. Let's loot these. What's this? Wine? Oh, that's locked. This crate. Get some cash. And this has Ring of Crimson. What does a Ring of Crimson do? Uh, Nothing. It's just red. Oh, it does light. Red light. Open this chest. And then off to the caves. Let's see where the cave entrance is. Is it north or south? I guess it's probably north. Or well, I don't know. The trolls were outside their walls. Let's try north and then we'll head south if we need to. Oh, pile of skulls. That's always exciting. Got some trolls. Yeah, trying to remember how to play after having played WoW for a couple of hours yesterday is quite challenging, which is worrying because I've been playing this for, uh, 5 days. Another chest. Come on, open the chest. You. How do I tell you to open a chest? Special abilities. Oh no, 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 no. Tommy Undergallows. More actions. Pick lock. Oh, really? Fine. Be like that. We'll just not have this loot in there. Oh, there's something right here though. A coffin. Oh, guess he can't open that either. Shrine. Here lies the brave. Here lies the brave and noble frontiersman Allah, who scoffed at the warnings of lesser men and built this fine tower. And that is all. Okay, into the caves. Yeah, I don't not sure this is enough of a high eventful game. There's a lot of standing around looting stuff in this game, for it to be particularly interesting on Twitch. And there's not a lot to talk about. There's a lot of okay, I'm doing the same thing for ages. Especially because I've never played it before. I can't talk about like the planning or the strategy or anything like that. Or that could just be um, that could just be because there isn't much planning or strategy involved at all. But if you're like playing Deus Ex 1 or something like that, um, you could talk about the different routes that you have that you can go round and enter a place, and what the different options are based on how your character's skilled on each level, and um, even if you're playing a card game, you can discuss the different options that you're considering and why each one's might be good or bad. Although that's quite hard to do because you've got a time limit in a card game as well. So you're sitting around roping every turn. Okay, that German guy that I spoke about before, with the Nazi mods, um, I think he roped on every single turn basically in a game, even like one in Hearthstone. He even roped turn one, I think, on one uh, in one tournament game. I can't remember what his name was though. He was a bit of a douchebag, really, but he was pretty good at Hearthstone. And um, he was quite good at talking through his thought process. As much as people mock Trump as well, he was quite good at that, explaining exactly how he came to his decisions. And also, I don't know, he was a bit Trump was a bit more grown up than the other Hearthstone streamers. So oh, come on, get to the ogre. You can't get him. Uh, no, get up there. Then it's at them. Good. Still unable to reach him? Oh well, Tommy did it anyway. Let's go back here and rest. There we go. Um, so he would do things like uh, videos on how to build up your collection from being a beginner and how to build a winning deck with only the basic cards and things like that, which none of the other players bothered to do. And like, it's obviously an inherently sensible market. It's like, oh, there's somebody that does the same thing in Path of Exile, or he used to, an Australian guy. Um, but it's the same in Path of Exile. Most people play for the most elite player, whereas Path of Exile is like an incredibly harsh learning curve at the start. So if you've got the beginner's guides on YouTube uh, that everyone watches on how to, choose which gear to use and how the basics of using your skill tree and things like that, then I don't know. It's an entire market that most of these streamers just don't seem to, because they just want to play the game effectively and then talk about it and make money, or not even make money. I imagine most of them money is the secondary thing, but they want to play the game and talk about it and make a living. And but they don't think of what's actually sensible marketing for their channel. He says hypocritically while playing a game nobody will watch. Uh, um, and but then I'm learning the basics of streaming at the moment. So currently my videos, well, I'm learning to speak all the time while playing, and I'm also learning not to go pretty poorly so far. But I'm learning to do that, and I'm learning technical stuff, like how to set up my stream, how to have do video editing, how to have a video every day in YouTube, uploaded to YouTube, and just the um, well, I've just the working every day when I've not been working for years is a challenge. Working every day, playing games every day, and having people watch me. But it's so if I'm still doing exactly the same thing in 6 months' time or whatever, then it's going to be um, well, obviously, still nobody will be watching me. But getting the mic sorted and the sound sorted um, and the YouTube uploads sorted is just the start of learning how to be a streamer and how to edit videos as well. Obviously, if you're doing YouTube, you can't just uh, well, you can just upload content as you go, but it's better if you um, learn to edit it, and it means you can put on title screens and other stuff. Anyway, let's speak to this person. Hey, you look like a pretty boy. What are you doing here? You're Rivette's mama, aren't you? You're Rivette's mama, right? I'm here to rescue you. My name's Janice. I hope you can learn better than my boy. Sorry, he never said your name. Not too bright, are you? I just hope you've more manners than those slobbering trolls. Are you always this miserable? Only when I've gone without food or water for a couple of days. Why don't you just tell the whole story? It's easy. Why don't I just tell you the whole story? It's easier to explain that way. You see, I'm a mage of no small accomplishment, but I'm fascinated by archaeology. I was with a troop of archaeologists and we were exploring these caves. I became interested in an unusual pattern in the cave walls and accidentally became separated from the others. Then I heard the screams. The others were attacked by the trolls and ogres, right? Figured that out by yourself, eh? By the time I got back to where they were, everyone had either been killed or had fled. I was very concerned for my son Revat. He's a little slow of mind. A quick glimpse, I noticed that his body wasn't on the ground. Then the largest troll I have ever seen came back into the cave. He seemed surprised to see me, which was all that saved me. He started to hoot and shout to the others, then came bounding across the floor. I began to cast a spell, but the sight of the blood on his claws, caused me to slip in the incantation. I meant to encase him in Autolux's Resilient Sphere, a very rare but useful spell. So what happened? The spell sucked back on me, trapped me in a form-fitting impenetrable force field. I couldn't move, but the trolls couldn't hurt me either. They were so impressed I think they thought I was a goddess. A goddess? Why do you think that? There's enough room in this shell for me to talk. When I could talk, they couldn't hurt. When I could talk, but they couldn't hurt me. They started bowing down and bringing me gifts. Not that I could accept them, but they brought them anyway. I see that you got the ring from Ravat. Uh, if you just touch me with the ring, it should negate the spell. All right, here's the ring. Oh, thank you. That feels better. Well, what are you doing standing around, wasting time for? Don't you have other things you should be doing? Don't you need to? Don't you need help getting back to Ravat? What do I look like? Somebody weak, gold, Granny? I'm a powerful mage, and I can make my own way. Now that the spell is broken. Well done. Did she just teleport away? Cool. Obdai Devora Seska to you too, my love. Okay, pile of skulls. I already did that. What about this pile of skulls? And my mouse is going all wonky lame. I don't know if it's the mouse or the mouse mat. This is what I get for buying a Razer. I'm traditionally a Logitech fan. But I find the cables in Logitech get wrecked for some reason. I don't know why. They end up bunching up and folding over. Which is why I started using, when it was all that was available. I got my PC from Quiet PC, and their gaming laptop comes with a Razer Death Adder. Troll Note and the Origin of Magic. Let's go and take out these trolls. There's some pretty funky hairstyles, those trolls. Let's attack the Dire Bear, actually, because it seems to be killing Tommy. I think we're going to have to resurrect a Tommy here. What an idiot. Okay, let's get this troll. And we'll go get Tommy back. I don't know how every single fight Tommy manages to get in front of me. It's such a pain in the backside. But he's very useful for pick and lock, so I shouldn't complain about him. Just loot some stuff and then head back and get Tommy. I think he removed the traps from these. I'm not sure if he finished. He must have done. Oh yeah, I've got to read this. Troll note. A letter. The handwriting is blood-stained, but part of it is legible. Dear Amatia, these caves are deep and dangerous, but we've found layers and layers of caves, but there's construction down at the bottom, and the crypts we seek. We tried to get Darius out, but barely escaped ourselves. We're going back tomorrow, love, to try again. I hope I'll get a chance to send this to you. Good. And this one, Origins of Magic. Long ago, magic was more raw and potent than it is today. The greatest civilizations of the creator races were based on um, endless experimentation with these energies, and during their long rules, they created many new forms of life. The cruel and decadent creator races chose to release their monstrous mistakes rather than destroy them. Most died in the jungles, yet many lived, and as thought awakened them, they hid from their creators. When the end came at last, it was they, not the old races, who seized control of Faerun. And so it was that the first of the elves and dragons, the goblin races, and the endless list of creatures of a new age took possession of their heritage. Their creators, the ancestors of the lizard folk, bullywugs, and Arakoa, declined into savage barbarism, never to rise again. Sages speculate about the overnight destruction of the creator races. There are wildly diverging theories, but all agree that a rapid climate change occurred, creating a world unsuitable to them. Many believe the change resulted from a cataclysm the races unleashed upon themselves. Proponents of the theory point to the star mounts of the High Forest, whose origins are most likely magical and otherworldly. The elves believe that around this time the greater and lesser powers manifested themselves, aiding the new races and confounding the survivors of the creator races. There was a civilization in the north during that time period, yet little more than tantalizingly vague myths survive. I thought the previous book said the creator races were the dragons, the elves, and the dragons, the elves. No, sorry, the dragons, the humans. I can't remember. Right, let's head back to base, get Tommy, and dump some stuff back to the vendor. So I need to make a purchase from the temple. Can sell that. Do I need this? Yes, it's a quest item. Sell that. Arrows. Sell those. More arrows. And I think the Ghost of Connie Bear I've read already. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. That. The empty bottle can go. And I'll identify. Oh, I'm sure there was an amulet I picked up. Did I just sell it? Uh, Pretty sure that there we are. Unidentified amulet. And that's an arrow, unidentified arrow, which is, I can tell by the shape, it's an arrow of the vampire, which is not worth. Oh, you can't sell unidentified items. Wonderful. Okay, it's not going to be worth identifying because it'll only be worth 2 gold pieces. I spent 100 to identify it, but might as well go for it anyway. Sell, because I want the bag space back, and identify these gloves. Parry. No, I never use parry mode. Ring of Crimson can go away as well. And Potion of Cure Light Wounds can go. I think that's me cleared up. I can sell these 2 torches as well, and at most I need one. Okay, back to the breach. Uh, oh, there's remains from one of those trolls. Cash money, as they say in Marika. Ooh, an ogre. That was surprisingly easy. Oh, there's another ogre up there. Oh, you crazy gnome, crazy halfling. Okay, you just kill it on your own. I was trying to go around behind. Yeah, it's annoying. You get behind him and it says unable to reach target, and then yeah, by the time I got round to the back, it was already dead. Some more cash. That's another ogre. Well, we'll get to this one first this time. Thing is, if I get there first, then he can do sneak attacks, which is extremely beneficial to our combat prowess. But yeah, he seems to be in there first most of the time. I'm probably busy looting things. Let's just check this. Oh, remains. What did? Oh, must have killed an ogre there. Sometimes the remains take forever to appear. Let's no. What's this way? Deeper into caves, and that's exit to surface. Right, we'll explore this way first, the exit area, and then go deeper. Deeper. Wait, you can remove the trap, but you can't unlock the door. Oh no, you can. You said no. Did you spot the trap or something? I'm impressed either way. Let's get these trolls. I'm quite glad that you used invisibility and not fireball. Since when are trolls tougher than ogres? Oh, it's a chieftain. Let's give Tommy a potion, I was going to say. You almost done. The thing is, my armor's so high they're not going to hit me, but they keep on going for Tommy. I suppose that's sensible strategy on their part, but they're not going to finish me off. Oh, do you owe me money for something? Oh, right. Thanks. That was me getting paid back for having loaned my money. God, he's tough, isn't he? It's weird that he's on the way to the surface as well. There'll be an ogre chieftain downstairs, I imagine. All right, we're going back to the surface. No, we're going to die. Oh, I don't think I've saved for ages as well. Quick save 9:32. It's now. Wait, that was not even today. Auto save 7:03. That was 40 minutes ago. Okay, we're going to pay the respawn price. Let's avoid that tunnel for a bit, aye. Okay, we're going to rest. And then we'll speak to him and go back to the same place once we've got a holy might on. Because with Tommy backstabbing him, as long as he's attacking me, we should take him down pretty quick. I must get back to where I just was. Just do it. Go. No, it's going straight for Tommy, of course. Oh, near death. Good. Almost there. Good job. Good job, Tommy. Let's save before. I should have been saving before I opened chests all the way along. I'm being fairly incompetent today. Oh, good. You're doing it on your own. Head of the Troll Chieftain and a Wand of Sleep. Oh, I've still got the head of an ogre. Oh yeah, that's got to go to the farm. Let's save. Oh, these all need opened. Yeah, I've still got a head of ogre that's got to go to the farm north of whatever it's called, the village of, is it Luskin or something like that? Lantan? No, Lantan's where the body knot comes from. Can't rest while there are enemies nearby. It's just an ogre. Did it just wander into a trap and die? That's amusing. Did I not get the experience for it wandering into a trap and dying? That's my real issue, real question. Wait, oh, this is a huge area. Is that deeper into? Oh, that's exit to surface. They're both exit to surface. Okay, let's clear out this direction and see if we can find somewhere to sleep. Journal of Sith Lanrel. This journal holds the personal thoughts of elven archaeologist named Sith Lanrel. Still can't rest. Oh, it's a sleeping troll. You're going down, sleeping troll. What? Not get a coup de grace. Maybe you can't coup de grace things that are bigger than you or something. History of the creator races. I think I read this already. The time when the north was always warm and the sea was... I'm pretty sure I read this. If not, then tough. Had enough about the creator races. Oh, do they get an attack of opportunity because they have reach? Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, nice, that worked out well. I guess after combat started, if you click a lock, then he goes and opens it. Yeah, he got an attack of opportunity on him when he closed. So it must be because they're big, they got long arms and they can reach. Oh, there must be another one. He's just run off again. Will you stop doing that? Good job. Well played. It's charging off again. Oh, these are young trolls. Or trolls, whatever. Two down. Is this not near? Did I come in? Oh no, I didn't. Clearly didn't come in there because those are both. Oh wait, deeper. They're both deeper into caves. Where did I come in from then? Anyway, it should hopefully be clear enough now to rest. There we go. Get Tommy some health back. Yeah, I've been super lazy about uploading things to YouTube. Alexa, turn max lights to purple. Oh, just like the cave. That's quite uncomfortable on the eyes, though. It's all right. Sure, I'll get used to it. The green is not entirely comfortable on the eyes either. Oh yeah, I was busy looting things over here. Oh yeah, my horse is gone as well. Oh, because I died. Special abilities, paladin, mount actions, party mount. Ah, that makes things better. Already looted that. I assume I finished looting here before he ran off. Yep. And charge down here. I'm glad I picked paladin. Any other class would be annoyingly slow. But then it means I can't play it through again because any other class is going to be annoyingly slow. Right, let's just go deeper into caves. I think we've cleared. What's that? To shallow caves, deeper into caves, exit to surface. I guess I came from there. Shallow caves. Quick save as well. Nothing there. More young trolls. Go on, halfling death. Do your thing. I wonder if the mount increases with you, because that's something annoying about 5th edition D&D is that you're summoning a paladin mount and it's going to die instantly uh, to anything basically, anything AOE. It's going to kill your mount. All mounts in D&D 5th edition, because they have pathetic HP. But I assume that's not something that's been around in D&D for a while. Otherwise, people wouldn't complain about it in 5th edition. But yeah, unless you change the rules so your mount levels up with you, um, which unfortunately makes mounts better than ranger animal companions if you level them up. So you have to, or increase their health along with the player's health. Oh, there we go. Some more trolls. But yeah, when I first got the mount, it did really good damage in combat. So I'm not sure if it's still doing that or if its damage is basically the same as when I first got it. If it scales up when I level. Ooh, thirsty this morning. Not in a sexual way. The City of Luskan. I think I've read that as well. City of Luskan's the city full of nasty people. That's enemies of Neverwinter. It's run by mages, I think. Save to shallow caves. No, we don't want to go there. But we'll see if there's a troll here. And we shall take him out. Yeah, if you don't know the rules for D&D, you might be going, "Well, I didn't do anything that warranted an attack of opportunity there." Well, I suppose you would have to know the rules of D&D to know what warrants an attack of opportunity. But you might be going, "Why is it every time I attack a troll, I provoke an attack of opportunity?" But with less of a yawn at the same time as you're speaking. I'm doing quite well in the not having caffeine front. Yeah, the cave above was purple. This cave's kind of green. Alexa, turn max lights green. Oh, she failed. She failed to hear. Alexa, turn max lights green. There we go. Oh, that's weird. The screen looks less green because it's green light shining on it. Down this way, I guess. Oh no, straight ahead. Well, straight ahead will do. If I charge forward on my horse, he can't keep up, and then he can't get himself murdered. Tommy, I mean. They have a cave troll. Oh, oh no, I thought I was injured there, but no, I'm barely injured. Should maybe have taken the ogres out first. Oh, of course, trolls regenerate if you don't hit them with fire. Yeah, the ogres are going down pretty quick, comparatively. I'll just save in case there's traps. There's a trap. Go and do your thing, Tommy. You can do. Imagine if I didn't have Tommy as my companion. I'd be taking forever to do this. Well, unless I was a rogue or something. Or I'd just not be getting all this loot, which might be a good thing. I could just not loot every single second thing. But I've got a feeling that if you don't loot everything, later on you're going to be really crippled. I could be wrong though. Okay. I don't know how well this game's balanced, to be honest. I just know the traps are poorly balanced. Pile of skulls. Like a good skull. What does this way go? Exit to surface. We don't want that either. Okay, so want to go along here and then down, which is this way? No, that's like exactly the wrong way. And oh, ogres. I should really remember to use Paladin's Might or Holy Might or whatever it is more often. Oh, should wait and see if they've got any loot. Doubt it, but hey. Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. F2. That's my extra damage buff. Oh, well, I did something there that stopped me from moving, but it seems to have gone away. I must have pressed, I must have started chat or something like that. It's funny, when I first started WoW, it reminded me of this, I think, because of the chat. Because this has chat, despite the fact it's a single player game. Because you could play it multiplayer even though it's a single player game. Ow. Oh yeah, I should save before I get killed by that trap too. Can you get past me? Yes, you can. Good gnome. Good halfling. Okay, open this lock. While you're opening that, I'll sort out my bags, because clearly I need to dump that in the bag of holding. Everything else needs to dump in the bag of holding. How much does ironwood weigh? 0.5. Yeah, there's something heavy. Well, aside from my armor, which is clearly quite heavy, there's something heavy in my bags. Because I'm sure I had more spare than £6 before. Rest. It's quite weird that encumbered affects your horse exactly the same way as it affects you. Because surely your horse should have more. Right, so that goes deeper into caves, and I've explored everywhere else. Have I? I don't think I've been through here. No, I haven't been through here. It's just randomly explored it on its own. The what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for proof of the creator races. Should open the store while I'm here. I'll save as well. Are you not opening that door? Go do it, Tommy. right in the middle so that they don't attack Tommy. They go for Tommy anyway. A lot of anti-halfling prejudice going on here. Rend the flesh and suck the marrow from your bones will I. That's what the troll shaman says. But what does the fox say? What does that trap do? Slowed. Ooh, it's got a large shield. That's if it's a +3 large shield, that'd be useful. I can get rid of my tower shield and have some spare bag space. Can we rest? Yeah, we can. Good. We can get rid of this slowed. And I can put another Holy Might on when I... So let's see how long this lasts, actually. The character may spend one of his turn undead attempts to add his charisma bonus to all weapon damage for a number of rounds equal to his charisma bonus. So it's like 6 sec. Well, if a round is 6 seconds in this, it's 6 seconds per times whatever my charisma bonus is, which is 4. It's not exactly forever. I thought it would be a quick action, so you'd get to do it for free when you 39. That's insane. I thought it would be a quick action, so you get to do it, for free in between actions. Whereas it actually takes up an action. It's not. I'm not sure it's worth it, except before you get into combat. I'm not sure it was worth spending a talent point on, to be honest. Let's do it again. And charge down here. Nice. 1 down. 2 down. Yeah, Tommy's a badass. If he weren't so vulnerable, he'd be even better. Oh, I missed some loot. Oh no, it's not loot that they drop. It's a loot bag. Oh, my watch has started telling me to move. I must have set my wake up time to 8 o'clock or something. Oh, excuse me. I was thinking earlier about how you can possibly build an audience. Because if I want to stream and I want to play Classic WoW, which I'm not 100% sure I do, because Classic WoW is an incredible time sink, and you end up playing all day, and it's not healthy, and I'd like to have a life. But if I do want to stream and I want to play Classic WoW, I don't know what the best way to build an audience is, because all the big streamers that used to play are certainly going to play it for at least a little bit when Classic WoW comes out, because they're all been complaining about. Um, let's go down here. They've all been complaining about how WoW's gone to the dogs. So the audience is going to be all kind of taken already, I guess. So unless you could do something clever about marketing, like making videos in advance about how things are going to be in Classic WoW, but then you're immediately competing with all the other people that are doing that, and all the other people that are um, all the videos that were made in during Classic WoW. Except the YouTube algorithm probably means that those aren't valid anymore. Why can I not kill this shaman? Well, let's go down and fight with Tommy rather than... If we fight together, then we should be able to finish them off, because they're regenerating while we're hitting them until they die. There we go. Get round. Why not? It's not attacking. Oh, yeah, is it? There we go. Right, back to town. Get Tommy back. And sell some stuff. Hail to you. I need to make purchases from the temple. Sell that. City of Luskan. Just check, I've read this. City of... Oh, no, I've never heard it called the City of Sails. So let's read this out. City of Sails is a dangerous place, a port city filled with pirates and bloodthirsty thugs. It straddles the mouth of the icy river Mirar and stands as the gateway to the mineral wealth of Mirabar. Luskan is ostensibly ruled by 5 high captains: Terrell, Braram, Kurth, Suljak, and Rethnor. However, it's suspected that the real power in Luskan is wielded by the Arcane Brotherhood from their island tower. The seafaring merchants of Luskan have always been fierce, proud, and warlike. Over their long history have feuded with the inland city of Mirabar, the coastal city of Neverwinter, and the island realm of Ruathim. Even today, they are sponsor pirates who prey on ships and ports up and down the Sword Coast. They also trade with Kalimshan and many towns that prefer not to be associated with them, but will meet them on neutral ground of offshore Mintarn. The River divides the city into 2 major parts. The northern section is a walled enclave consisting almost entirely of warehouses. The southern half of the city is a much older, outlying walled caravan compounds surround this heavily fortified section of the city. There are 3 bridges that connect the 2 halves of the city. They are the Harbour Cross, Dalath Span, and the Upstream Span. Five major island Five major island crowd the mouth of the Marar, and the 3 closest to the south bank are developed. The major areas within Luskan are the Captain's Close, the Harbour District, the Mirabar District, the Reach, and the Spans. Okay, read it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. What's this? Potion of Owl's Wisdom. Go in the potion pile. Oh, there's no room. Actually, I don't need wisdom. Sell. Um, let's sell that and that and that and that and that and that. And I also want to sleep. I thought it was unidentified. And that and that and then I shouldn't make that joke. Nobody will have seen that film. Head of Patrol Chieftain. I'll sell that. History of the Creator Races. Let's see if we've read this. Time in the north was always warm, and then supreme. Developing the later stages of civilization, Saurians were a race of amphibious shape changers. Yes, I have read that. Sell. And what's this? Potion of aid. Don't give people aids. Let's put that up here. Oh, and I've already sold the Potion of Owl's Wisdom. That's fine. Journal of Synth Lanarel might help. Might be what we're looking for our archaeologist buds. Oh, excuse me. The resident sleeper stream. In more ways than one. Let's go down and fight these trolls. Or trolls. Did the troll just say something? I didn't hear what it was. If they did, no, I can't see it. Your taste shall be cleansed. Your taint shall be cleansed? Go on, finish it off. Finish it off. The other one's getting interested. There we go. Let's charge this one. Hopefully Tommy will come and decide to join in at some point. When do you get spells as a paladin? Surely I should have them by now. What level am I? Level 8. Oh, well, we'll see. I don't think they're very useful as paladin spells anyway. I don't know though. I seem to work that time. Oh, did you just get back up? Either way, we're doing well. You're near death, but aside from that, we're doing fine. Enemies nearby. Okay, we need to wander to. Let's just head back up, and then rest, and then head back down. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully, I'll stop yawning a ridiculous amount every morning once I've cleared all the caffeine out. Got rid of my dependence a bit. Oh, it's been like 3 days, and I went to bed early last night. Well, I went to bed very early last night, but then I sat and watched a film. What time is it now? 8 o'clock. If I'd known this cave was this big, I would have broken it up into 2 videos. But we'll have to cope with one big long video. Good stuff. Let's save. Open this chest. Yeah, talking of marketing, I was wondering if it would be worth going to is it Beamdog or something like that, the developers for this game, and saying I'm currently doing a playthrough these times, or just talking on their forums and putting it in my signature. I don't know how much developers like it if you're doing a playthrough. Well, I mean, I'm sure. Oh, Ring of Cyan gives me blue light. Um, I'm sure they like it because it's, free advertising that somebody's doing it. Well, I suppose they probably like it more if you have viewers. Uh, let's save and then head in here. More trolls. Um, but I don't know if you, I don't know if anybody goes and watches a stream just because somebody's posted it on a forum. And yeah, I don't know if you post helpful things in different parts or something. I don't even know if they have a forum. Uh, let's speak to this dude. Don't eat me, please. Calm down. I'm not going to eat you. You aren't a troll, are you? No, I am not a troll. Then please help me. I need to get out of here. They're coming to kill me and eat me. I can hear them. I can hear them coming. Can't you hear them? Can't you hear the screams? They're eating the others. There aren't any screams. You don't have to worry. I'm killing the trolls. You can't kill the trolls. They killed all the guards. They'll kill you too. I've already killed a number of trolls. Now, what's your name? Too many. There are too many. And just when you think you've killed one, it pulls itself back up and starts to attack again. No, we have to flee. I don't have time to escort you back to the surface. Or do you want me to take you back to the surface? Let's do that. No, the trolls will eat you. They'll find you. And even if they don't, the other thing will. What other thing? They're afraid of it. It's down deep. They won't go near it. Who's afraid? The trolls? Can you imagine something that could scare trolls? They know it's powerful, and there's nothing that we can do. It will kill them, and then it will kill you. I must flee now. Good luck. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks for that ominous preview, and then flight. That's shallow caves. I should take all these paths to the surface because I've because they must all come out in different places, and there'll be bits of woods to explore. Oh, there's enemies nearby. Let's go up, clear out this area here. Ooh, a ghoul. Oh, if there's undead down here, then we're fine. Turn undead. Yeah, run. See if I not see if I care. I mean something else. Oh. There we go. Done. What's next? I'm willing to bet that's trapped. So Tommy, yep, there you go. Really? Okay, save. Let's open it. Yeah, let's load. I can see why you couldn't remove that trap. Okay, Troll Caves level 3. I guarantee you I'm going to once again say at the end of this level, okay, I'll just stop the video and do another video for the rest of it, and then it'll be just the boss. But then we can do the boss followed by reading a bunch of books, and then people can watch the boss and not watch the rest, reading a bunch of books if they're not interested. I need to map again. Can we rest? Yes, we can. Oh, you're already kind of rested. We're not actually that badly off. Okay, head along here. Oh, that path didn't go anywhere. Oh, there's another ghoul there as well. Troll Berserker. Is that tougher or less tough than a Troll Shaman? Did you just die and then get back up again? Because that's not cool. Not bother turning undead because I'll not bother turning undead because it's faster just to kill it. Ooh, half plate. I know, I know. I know you can't bear this much weight and keep up. Those are always trapped. Oh, it's going to pick that lock. You're not picking the lock as well. Finding things to do while Tommy picks locks and does stuff. So yeah, I also need to do my banner and my what are you doing, Tommy? I need to do my banner on my stream, but it's a pain to like. You should go. You need to decide what you want as your branding. My branding currently is kind of blue, and that's it. Blue and a little bit glowy because I used the Starry Rain thing in OBS. The Young Trolls are not too bad. Fairly easy to finish. Will you pick the damn lock though? I would have preferred if he had just picked the lock while I was fighting. But then not always, so I shouldn't complain. But I will. I will complain more about how irritatingly old-fashioned this game is. It's got quite a fun story though, and it's got lots of lore about Forgotten Realms, which is nice. Well, if you're into that sort of thing. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can't seem to sleep enough at the moment. I suppose that's partially the depression now. Makes you tired all the time. But most people aren't yawning all the time. Maybe there's a carbon monoxide leak. Probably not, though, since we have a carbon monoxide alarm. But yeah, before I get really serious about streaming, I'm gonna have to stop yawning all the way through the stream. Deeper into caves. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here while I'm resting, and then we'll come back and do the rest of the caves because it's already an hour and 20 minutes this video, which is a bit long. So see you next time.